I want to say a few words about Candace Owens. So, at Dignity for All, we sometimes want to focus or do a spotlight on either a child with dignity, someone we are proud, like Ariana, a young Haitian woman, Ariana Milagro, or sometimes the other one who won from France. So our focus today is on Candace Owens. Sometimes on books, things that are positive about dignity. So therefore, we believe that Candace Owens represents someone who is willing to speak boldly, even when her views may not be, what people expect. And I find her very courageous, very courageous. I also, there's a lot of positive I have to say about her. Okay. Um, so for her to be able to take a stand and speak her mind takes a lot of courage. And I know she has a lot of people praying for her, myself included. Okay, so now she's not afraid to admit when she's wrong. Okay. She appears to be someone who is not afraid to explain what her thinking is if she has changed her mind, um, when she needs to take a break, okay, when it's needed. And she stood by throughout, the years. She stand by her conviction, even when it may cost her comfort, approval, or public support. So you can determine from there whatever you think, but this is my opinion. She has qualities of discipline, self-respect, family values, personal responsibilities. She's a married woman, many of you know. She's a wife. Thank God for that. She's a great wife, it appears. She's a mother, and we need to respect that. We need to respect children. We need to respect those things. What's going on? You know, her privacy about her children. Kids are kids. Okay, let me just say that. And from what I observe, she carries herself with dignity. Okay, no one is perfect. Okay, except Christ. And no public figure should be treated as if they are without fault. Okay, she's human, beautiful human being. But when someone lives publicly, people often look for anything they can use against the person. The fact that she continues to stand, speak, and protect her family, life says something about her strength. So I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to say that she's also, to me, someone with integrity, something very rare that you don't find. Integrity. I also like the way she carries herself in this day and age. Okay? You can see a little bit. The way she dresses, the way she dresses, the way she respect her, to each its own, but the way she respect her body, okay? The way she dresses, the way she carries herself, okay? I don't know what else to say about that. All right. If I wanted to write about a character, I will include her as an example of courage, conviction, and self respect. Not to mention dignity. That's what I am about. Not because she's perfect, and me neither. All right. But she speaks truth. She lives with discipline. She refuses to be controlled by fear. There will be time even what I'm doing right now takes, I am kind of going around and I'm trying to respect, but it takes a lot to say what you believe in. All right. And for her, even me, I don't know it. So for her to be doing it, kudos to her. All right. Because we're living in a system that is harsh. We're living in a system that is evil. So therefore, we may not agree 100%, but when someone has the decency, the capacity to speak truth, we need to respect that. Okay, you don't find that things are being hidden. Okay, the system, and me and you, we hide. Sometimes, not all of us, we hide behind and we listening. Meantime, the life of the person is in danger because the person is the like is in front page giving us information. Anyway, I'm gonna stop there. But you know what? If Candace ever hear that, my dear, when I'm praying for you, I pray like the Bible says. Um, I really pray like a sister, a cousin, from the bottom of my heart. If you have the capacity to speak, I can just talk about your character. Okay, that's all I'm doing. All right. Someone can look up and they will know. Okay. I'm not saying there's not anything that I said that is not true. Okay. You respect Candace respect herself. She respect the way she carries herself. She does not dress, you know, um, she covers herself. All right. So that's that. So to many of her supporters, she represents courage. I say that can say it enough, conviction and willingness to stand for what she believes in. She's often admired for her confidence, okay, her strong communication skills, and her refusal to follow the crowd simply to gain approval. I mentioned that. And I heard they said, "You ugly, beautiful woman, you are gorgeous." Not only physically outside, but also inside. Okay? And no one is ugly. All right? Especially if you're beautiful inside. Because, I believe in dignity. I believe in children. All right? No one is ugly. God, the creator, creates all of us with strength. We all have, sometimes we may have weakness, but always look for the strength. And in my work, my line of work, everybody has a strength, more than a strength. So beyond politics, many people appreciate her, um, her emphasis on family, on marriage, excuse me, personal responsibilities, faith, okay, discipline and self-respect. I respect people's faith. Coming from a Pentecostal background, born again Christian, she changed, she became Catholic. This is her path. This is her journey, is the word that I'm looking for. This is her journey. Who knows? Okay? Let the person be. Relationship with God is personal. All right? And God already planned her life our lives from the get-go, from the beginning. It's like, the end of our the ending of our book chapter is already written. So we just, you know, living. So what stand out to many people, it's not perfection but conviction. She's willing to take position that may be unpopular and defend them publicly. Whether people agreed with her or not, few will deny that she has the courage to speak boldly and remain steadfast under intense people scrutiny. So Candace is more than a political commentator. She's an example of a woman who appears to be determined to live accordingly to her beliefs, um, protect her family, and encourage others to think independently. Thank you. Independently. Speak courageously and stand firm in their conviction. So I'm gonna close to say that if I was to write a book about a character, a child's character, I have written books. I wrote Zola the Zola series on Amazon. Um, I would, I mean, she's not perfect, but I would choose her as a character to write about. Why? If we're telling the truth, not too many of us are that courageous. I can even begin taking me. I can choose me to be courageous like that. That takes a lot. That's a family, putting her family in danger, risking her life, risking, God forbid. Okay? So there's no reason for someone to lie to that level. I mean, she's not perfect, but she's doing a lot. So there are some people who did not who do who, for example, I didn't know almost anything at all. I knew the basic. We're living in this world. We go to school, we go to college, go to work, come back, and then the whole world is operating. We don't know what's going on. You know, say, I'm gonna say much, okay? But you know, you have to, and if you're waiting through high school to learn those things, through college to learn those things, you're done. Through books, you think I'm gonna learn everything about my nationality through the books that's being created? Let me start. So yes, my point today is to talk about Candace Owens, to say that basically, let me see some of the characters that I want you to remember: integrity, courage, honesty. I'm gonna say that. Not perfect, but honesty. That's three. What do you call someone who keep herself, you know, even in church sometimes, the way you dress. Okay, there's the conservative, okay? And women of faith, that's a lot of great character. Dignity, self-respect. You guys can list them for me. Okay? That's a lot. That's a lot. So if I again a role model to many people. Maybe not to you, but to many people. And I'm also, she has the right to choose which side of politics. This is not my part here to choose to be, whether she doesn't want to, whether she wants to be neutral, whether she wants to be left, right? Whether she wants to take a break if that's what you want. All right. So that's about it. Thank you so much. Um, you know, I can make my own decision, but I'm learning. I can hear two different views. Like I listened to both her and Anna spoke, both different views, both right now she's neither. One is left. But give people a chance to listen and let people choose. Okay, we are there. This is where we are now. I don't know where we're gonna be in the future, but this is where we are now. Free speech. May God bless you guys. Again. Um Candace Owens, if anybody, you know, if she hears it, if anyone else, I'm taking a stand today to say this is her characters, that part of the character of who she's. I'm not talking about the negative at all. I'm being positive. My channel is about positivism. Thank you guys. God bless you and good night. Again, this is Dignity for All. We believe in impacting children. We believe in respect and everything else. But right now, today, we're going to stop here. This is what we wanted to say about Candace Owens. And may God bless you. We will pray for you. God bless your family. And I pray for discernment for you. I pray that you keep an eye open for what she's saying, what you're doing. You need to stay constantly remain in the spirit, remain in God. God bless. Good night, everyone. Thank you for listening.